Hello everyone, welcome to my first video. Funny story, I wanted to start this channel for a whole year. I even bought this microphone. I thought about many ideas and I watched many videos on YouTube. I imagined what my channel could be. I did everything except the one thing which is mattered, starting. Actually, today I had to force myself to get out of the bed and set the camera and record the video. I almost didn't do it. I had to. I kept telling myself I'll do it later, and later become later, and later become tomorrow. I kind of called myself a huge procrastinator. I don't know what am I doing with my life. I'm Delara, 32 years old, and actually this is a kind of pattern in my life. When I think about myself in the past, I repeated this pattern many times. For example, 6 years ago, I wanted to learn violin. I even bought this violin behind me. I was excited and started learning it. But after a while, I quit. And this violin is sitting in the corner of my room and collecting dust. To be honest, it happened again and again. I found another instrument, the handpan. I thought it's about my instrument, but the cycle repeated. I got excited, I practiced a lot, again I dropped it. These days I notice an important thing. I realize it's not about starting, because I get excited, I buy equipment and I practice a lot. I do my best for a week, maybe for months. But I quit easily. But something important happened. The excitement fades. The progress slowed down. The work becomes repetitive. I run into a problem and suddenly I don't want to do it anymore. That's when I disappear. That's when I quit. And I realize my problem is not the beginning. It's in the middle. You know what? The older I get, the more realize that this isn't something that happened once or twice. It's a kind of pattern that happened in my whole life. It's just not about learning violin or other instrument. It's about everything. Ideas, relationships, my thoughts. I stuck in a cycle and I don't know what should I do in my life, and it's bothered me a lot. I overthink a lot. Everything is exciting at the beginning, but after a while I face a wall in my face and I don't know how to break that wall and go through it. I know it's come back to resistance somehow. Maybe my problem is about resistance, not just starting. But I want to this time make a difference in my life. And that's why I started YouTube channel and I want to break this pattern. I know it's gonna be difficult, but even I don't know actually how should continue this channel and what's the subject is, but something in my head tell me it should be about this voice and this life experiment in my life, which is really important. And honestly, it's a kind of a scary finding. When you are young, you always tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna do it later, maybe tomorrow or next month. But when you get older, that next month becomes 6 years, like me, when I quit that violin or other instrument. And right now, I don't have this excuse that maybe I do it tomorrow or later. My excuse is it's too late. I'm old and I don't want to do it anymore. Most of the time I tell myself I miss my chance and there is no excitement, there is no motivation to do it. Sometimes I ask myself, what would have happened if I had stayed? If I continued that learning violin or other instrument? I'm curious. Maybe everything changed. Maybe nothing changed. I don't know, but I'm curious. And right now, my problem isn't this sentence that how can I stay motivated? Because motivation is not my problem. I can be motivated at the beginning. My problem is how can I continue when motivation leaves? And I want to make this channel as a public experiment. And I want to make videos for this channel and kind of break this pattern, this harmful pattern. If you are an overthinker, procrastinator like me, if you start things but then quit them and lose your motivation, just let me know in the comment. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.